Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, and just wanted to give you my update. This last Sunday, 2 days ago, I had my 5-month anniversary of my surgery, RNY gastric bypass. Yesterday's my weekly weigh-in of week. I think I'm on week 22. So between the combo of the two, I'm going to just kind of give you some basic stats and then discuss a couple things that have been on my mind. Last week, I told you about how I'd hired a trainer and how he had kind of put me on a system, and I had a really great week. I think the week before last, I had like 5.5 pounds that I had lost. This week, I've lost 3.6 pounds. So in 2 weeks' time, I've lost, almost 10 pounds. So that's good. I'm still working out 3 times a week with the weights. It takes me almost a full hour, and then on the opposite days, at least 3 of those other days, I'm walking. This last week, I had some stuff going on, so I only, exercised instead of the 5 or 6. I did 4 times, which is still good. I'll take it. And so I'm happy with that, 3.6 pounds this week. So I'm down to 207.4, narrowing in on Wonderland, which is exciting. But when I tell some of my really close friends, I don't tell everybody, or even my husband, how much I weigh, they really don't believe me because they think that I look thinner. And I'm going to kind of do a full body shot just to see what you guys think. I don't know, I'm wearing these pants that I have on are size 16, and the shirt, let me get the hair that just fell off on there. The shirt is a 14-16. Now, mind you, these clothes are well-fitted in terms of, they're not exactly baggy on me. But I'm with Amy. I think that I look thinner when I wear clothes that are a little more fitting. When I'm wearing my loose baggy clothes, it's like no one can even tell that I've lost any weight. So I get more comments when I'm wearing clothes that are closer to my size. Just to remind you, this is my 16-year-old daughter's bedroom, so pardon this here. But here's the front. These are 16 jeans, okay? Here's the side. Sucking my gut a little bit. No, I'm not sucking it in. And I don't have a girdle on, which you may be able to tell. And here's the back view. So, I don't know. Feel pretty good like this. So that's pretty much how I'm looking anyway. I feel like, compared to what I was, I'm zeroing in on normal. In other words, I don't think I look like a normal person yet. That was my goal when I had my surgery. I remember thinking, I just want to look normal. The goals that I set were not as low as some of yours. I did not set out to weigh 130 or 140 or even 150. I'm 5'5". I started at 324, and my goal is to get to 175. That's my first goal. I told the doctor, even though he didn't set any for me, at that point I would reevaluate, see how I feel, how close fit on me, and reevaluate. So I'm sure it'll get lower than that, but I'm guessing that I'll weigh less than that. But I don't want to wig out in terms of goals because in the past, and this is where I think you kind of need to know who you are when you're setting these goals. In the past, I've had some very successful weight loss journeys that have been sabotaged because I never got to that number. It was a diet, not a live it. I don't want to diet anymore. I want to live it. I want to live every day the choices that I make. I don't want to sabotage with cookies and crap. I want to feed my body now with healthier foods. Today I had made a wonderful spinach salad with some shrimp, some pecans, some mango. It was just great. And I thought I'd never make a salad like this before my surgery. So when you starve your body from so much nutritionally, you kind of need to be kind to it now, and I think that's part of the reason why we have this surgery, is it forces us in being good. Obviously not everyone does that, but I'm going to be one of those people who do. I'll be darned if I lose all this weight and gain it back. Now I may gain some back, which is why it's a good reason to go a little low rather than a little high, but I also want to just be happy and make peace with my body. Just make peace with it, skin and all. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. But 175 is my goal, and that's probably, I think that's close to some of the guys that are listening to the YouTube in the weight loss community that we've got here. But you know what? That's okay. I tend to be the type of person that always looks at least 10 or 15, maybe 20 pounds less than what I am. So even when I got horribly huge at 324, most people never knew that I was over 300. Not that that makes a difference at that point. Let's face it, you look huge. I did, I'm saying, in my situation. And I'm okay if it's 175. If I look good and feel good, if I didn't lose another pound, I'd be okay because you know what? I can go into a store and I can try things on and they fit. or I can be active physically. We had this like barbecue thing out here where we live. Well, it was like a cook-off type thing, which is really rare here in the north. They don't really have like barbecue type things. They're more common in Kansas and in Texas, but not up here. But anyway, I was walking up and down hills. I was standing on my feet for 3 or 4 hours. It was really interesting, but I think that's neat. I thought, well, I could never have done this. I could never have done this a year ago. I've been like, okay, where can I sit? Okay, where's a chair? Let's go sit over there. I was always looking for that next chair, and the question was, would it support my weight? Would I be able to fit in it comfortably long term, or would I have to keep getting out of it because it's cutting into my circulation on the side of my hips? So those are things that I guess you have to think through when you're morbidly obese. I'm grateful to not be there anymore, but I've worked really hard at not being that person anymore. Some of you are having fun fitting into your clothes. You know what? I'm past all the thin clothes that I have. There aren't any clothes that fit me now. Even my thin clothes do not fit me anymore. All my thin clothes were 18s and 20s, so it tells you how long I've been fat. I've not been at this weight. I'm at 207.4. I've not been at this weight since I was about 5 months pregnant with my daughter, who's 16. So in 17 years about, I haven't been at this weight. So that's good. I am being noticed more. People are saying things. It's funny. Some people are like, hey, you look like you've lost some weight. They don't really remember you as being that fat. And maybe it's because I have a thin personality. I don't know. That was a joke. But one gal said to me, did you get your hair done to something different or whatever? But I'm like, no, I lost 100 pounds. That's it. What? I wasn't sure. I knew it was something you looked different. So some people just can't always tell. But I had an interesting situation this last 2 weeks, I'd say 3 weeks, that I just wanted to ask you guys about or even bring up at all. I was having a real problem with constipation. And come to find out, it was the glucosamine that I was taking. I had bought through an online vitamin shop a glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, omega 369 pill, which was, to me, covering all the bases, which was great. I think the omegas do help a little bit of the shininess of your hair. By the way, some of you who are struggling with hair loss, I have seen a significant decrease in my hair loss since I started taking the zinc. I think zinc is a key ingredient anyway. I'm taking the biotin too, but I don't know if that's doing as much as the zinc because for about 4 days I missed it and I noticed it started falling out again. Mind you, when I take a shower, it comes out, a ton comes out. But that's about the only time that a ton comes out. Otherwise, I just have a few here and there. I can handle it. Oh, let me get this one right here. Oh, there, another one bites the dust. There we go. Okay. But glucosamine, I was like, gosh, Lord, help me. What is causing this? Why am I in such pain? And I mean, it is painful. It can be a very painful situation. So anyway, I did, and I figured it out. It was when I started the glucosamine. Went online, sure enough, causes constipation. I'm like, well, my joints have been feeling great, because I'm weightlifting and I'm moving more, but I can't put up with that other thing. My nutritionist says, why don't you take a stool softener? I just don't want to take all these pills for canceling that out and taking that and whatever. So for now, I'm just going to suffer through some stiff joints until I lose, hopefully, some more weight, and then it won't be as bad of a deal. But that's about it. That's about all I got. Hope you guys are all doing great. I mean, some of you are getting so darn skinny. You can't even tell that you've ever even had surgery. You look like such nice, normal, thin people. Well, the phone's ringing. Keep those videos coming, guys, and hope you're all doing well. I'll talk to you real soon.